Unfortunately, I'm in the city, guys, and the plan is to get out of the city. But problem is, I'm stuck in the city for now. But we're doing the best we can with what we've got. Oh, look, starting to come in. Look at that. Look at that. Unfortunately, I'm in the city, guys, and the plan is to get out of the city. We're doing the best we can with what we've got. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, guys, I'd love to share my knowledge with you. This thing keeps dying. It's blinking right now, but it's dead. Technology is just stupid. Guys, if you don't know how to grow things yourself, I didn't either. Seasons ago, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. And look where we're at, guys. There's Baxter. Hey, buddy. What you doing, big boy? There's Adeline. Hey, pretty girl. Speak. Yeah? Listen, you all are a huge part of the support of the plans to get out of the city. You're a huge part of it. Without you all, this channel's nothing. So, if you would, I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe, share with your friends, and just come along with me. We need your help, we need your support, we need your comments, watch hours, and just support. It's free to you all. Free. I believe elephant ears. I'm not sure if you know what these are. I was kind of crazy. I've been kind of crazy for the last few years, just with everything going on. What are you doing, dude? Bro, what are you doing? Squirrels, they help themselves and they destroy. So I've got this pallet here to help kind of deter them. And spring's important. We literally went from 52 degrees to up to 90. And anyway, I thank you guys so much. You're a big part of this, why I do this. Even though it is a pain in the butt, it's a pain. But eventually I'll get up to 1,000, and hopefully I'll get up to 1,000,000, and then I can share my journey with you all. That way we can grow together. Thanks, guys. Once again, God bless. Chicken manure, brand new bed, brand new bed, brand new bed. All these beds are brand new. And I finally got the compost after a month. Like I said, I'm not sure when this thing stopped recording. So the compost yard downtown basically takes limbs and grass and leaves, shreds it all up, mixes it with their poop, and then sells it back to us as compost. But as you can see, this has got a long ways to breaking down. But more pure, good God-given water. Now with all the chlorine and the additives they put. This is. Hey everybody. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but I've just been super busy. Things are moving pretty fast. I just want to give you an update. The city homestead here. This is my strawberry bed. This is my original strawberry bed. Started with just 5 plants over here. But this year, my wife and I came through here and completely dismantled this bed because, as you can see, these plants put off runners. This is a completely new plant. It's got its roots. In about a week or so, that'll be ready to pick and plant somewhere else. I'm gonna have 3 strawberry beds. I want to get these strawberries before squirrel comes along and eats them. It wouldn't be so bad if they ate all of it, but they literally, oh, I just felt some rain. That's good. We haven't had rain in a while. It wouldn't be so bad if they ate all the strawberry, but they literally take a couple bites and then put over on that wall. Usually I find them half eaten or just a bite. Kind of makes me angry, but what can you do? I want to get them before they get them, and they will get them. I want to get them before they get them, and they will get them. I'm gonna come through here and pick all these discolored leaves off, and I want to get the fruit before the plant sends all its energy to it. And the first year, you always want to pick the flowers and the fruit. This is the second strawberry bed. This is all brand new plants. They're already putting off runners. Look at this. Look at that. That'll be a baby plant if I let it go. Get all these weeds out of here, feed them to the chickens. Pull those flowers so that once again these plants focus on their roots so that they come back next season. There's all the onions. Got a little late start on them. The weather's been so crazy, we really don't have any kind of spring really anymore. But and spring's important. We literally went from 52 degrees to up to 90. And although I do collect rainwater to feed my garden, more pure, good God-given water. Now with all the chlorine and the additives they put. This is my potato bed. I've got a couple different varieties of potatoes in here. This is the tomato bed. These are all started from seed, y'all. I didn't buy any of these. And they're starting to flower. Doing well. And keep weeds down. I don't really see weeds as weeds anymore. It's chicken feed and rabbit feed. These are cabbage and what else is in here? Cabbage. Crap, why did I say cabbage? Broccoli and cauliflower. These are, I believe, elephant ears. I'm not sure if you know what these are. I was kind of crazy. I've been kind of crazy for the last few years, just with everything going on. These would be my strawberry. This would be my third patch of strawberries. I'm gonna plant them back there somewhere. Just got a lot going on. Been really super busy. There was a hang up with the soil I get from downtown. What they do is they take the leaves and the branches and everything from people. We pay for it every month, even though I never put anything out there because I use it all. Pay for it every month. They shred it up, mix it with their poop from the sewer, and basically compost it and sell it to us. Now we're making our way over to the cucumber bed. There's Baxter. Hey, buddy. What you doing, big boy? There's Adeline. Hey, pretty girl. Speak. Yeah? What? What? Dude, what are you trying to say, bro? Anyway, these are the cucumbers. We've got 3 different varieties in here. And that stinks. That one just came up and something's already eating it. I'll get down here and show you this. That cucumber plant's not going to have much chance if I don't stop whatever's eating it. There's a little bug there. Well, not anymore, but these are the cucumbers. We got straight 8s, got munchers, and then we've got a bush variety. Yeah, these bugs have got to go. That plant's not gonna make it, probably not. Anyway, these cucumbers will go up this trellis along my dog's fence line. And over here are just a few tomato plants. They haven't came out yet. It's been so dry lately, like crazy dry. April was dry, May was dry. We're now in June, and the tomato plants, these tomato plants haven't come up yet. The yard's a mess. This will be my corn bed. I'm just getting some ash and sanitizing the ground with fire. Getting some ash for potash. for the roots to grow strong. I've got this pallet in front of our grapes because squirrels, they help themselves and they destroy. So I've got this pallet here to help kind of deter them. There's my little swimming holes. We've got a frog this year. I got to do all that. I had to block off this part of the yard. We had 2 AKC registered lab puppies that we put back here, and supposedly they caught parvo. Both of them died. Oh, look at that. What are you doing, dude? Bro, what are you doing? This is Simba Jack's pen. Obviously, I need to get him back in his cage off the ground because this is what he's done. I'm gonna put something down here, fill it in, get him out of here. I'll put that down there for now. If he gets out, he won't go far. I've got a cage to catch him, but it's just a pain in the butt. There's compost. These are pretty fresh leaves on top. There's the swimming holes. Once again, I've got them blocked off for now until I get this done and sanitize this yard. They're pretty much people. They're pretty much adult dogs. The black one's about a little over a year old, and my female brown one is about 6 years old. These are flies. Great protein for the chickens, plus it's free. Been working to get all this cleaned up back here. Somebody called the city, and the city came by here, took pictures or whatever, and unfortunately I'm in the city, guys, and the plan is to get out of the city. But problem is, I'm stuck in the city for now. But we're doing the best we can with what we've got. Trying to get these chickens some protein so they get their feathers back. My automatic door keeps dying. Check this out. These are brand new, supposedly fully recharged batteries, and this thing keeps dying. It's blinking right now, but it's dead. Technology is just stupid. Anyway, I've been relying on this door, and the chickens rely on this door to let them out in the morning, where they come out, get their water, and get their food. But if the thing's dead, it just doesn't work. Now, this is just a backup. These batteries, it's powered by that box, which is a lithium ion, which is powered by solar panels. Powered by solar panels. Supposed to be recharged by the solar panels. However, we've had nothing but problems out of that door. Before, I had a manual door that had a string all the way up to my room, to the house up there. Went around the building. I'm getting ready to put that back on. I've said it a bunch of times, but it's just aggravating dealing with this technology that doesn't work. So my chickens were locked up in the chicken coop till about 7 o'clock this morning, when I realized the door hadn't opened. He must be in his burrow trying to get out again. I put the little block on there, but he can definitely push up through that. I've just got a lot of things to do, guys. Look at this yard. This is supposed to be my corn bed. It's now June 7th. This is supposed to be my corn bed, and it's not really. It's closer to being ready, but not ready. There's all the mulch compost that I got from downtown eventually. They put me off for a month, saying that they were waiting for testing. I kept going back down there. They then said that they're shut down for shredding. I was like, well, what about the 13 pallets that's already there? I talked to the big guy, the supervisor, and he said, you know, you'll just have to wait. It's the best we can do, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, that's not cool. Anyway, so then he called me back 5 times. I didn't answer the phone because I was kind of frustrated with him. And he said that they were going to be opening up to the public that next day. Golly, there's a lot of girls laying in here. I'll just leave you guys be. Getting about 16 to 18 eggs a day. I finally got the weather tie downs in. Of course, if a tornado wanted this building, I don't think those little tie downs would stop the tornado from blowing it over, destroying it. But this is where we're at. We just let things like this grow. The chickens need that. Mostly layer pellets, scratch grains, cleaned oats, fed, but they also need vegetation. So this is the alleyway. This is the ditch that doesn't really drain water because it's just not set up right. Up there, down there is higher than here. So water sits in here when it does rain. And that's okay because I use all this to feed the animals now. The rabbits love it, the chickens love it. Heck, even my dogs will eat it. So let's move on to the asparagus bed. First, this is the processing center for my hens. So I had to get rid of my rooster. Some hens just don't lay big eggs and just another beak to feed. So instead of buying one of these, I made one. And what this is, it's basically like a wooden cone. This is the space for the chicken. I put her head down through here, pull it through, slit her throat, and then process her. This is our asparagus. This has all been moved this year, so we won't get any asparagus off of this year. We'll have to wait till next year, but this is all new, guys. This is all a new bed. These are turnips. And then there's collards. Oh, look, starting to come in. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Let's see what else we got. We got cabbage back here. Nothing's coming in there yet. And then we've got chard. Oh, it looks like a few are coming into them. I gotta be careful because that will cut my leg wide open. Watch what you're doing, dude. All right, so let's see what we got in chard. It's beautiful. Guys, if you don't know how to grow things yourself, I didn't either. So I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. And look where we're at, guys. And gardening's kind of frustrating because you basically kind of learn as you go. These are another variety of tomatoes. I believe these are the beefsteaks. We've got Better Boy, beefsteaks, and then cherry tomatoes. You just have to subscribe to see them later on. And if you're interested in this kind of stuff, guys, I'd love to share my knowledge with you. These are our potatoes. There are a couple different varieties of potatoes in here. There were literally flowers on here just the other day, but apparently the birds ate them. You need to come through here, pull all the grass out, which isn't a big deal at all. Basically, like I said, this is a brand new bed, brand new dirt. And are you serious? We've been picking off of this, but I don't even know how long that thing wasn't recording, guys. So I'll go back. These are the, I think, beefsteak tomatoes. Once again, technology's stupid. I'll have to go back through here and show you guys these beds. We got some growth. These are charred. And we've got brand new baby plants coming in. That's awesome. Now that whole back section right there is going to be asparagus. Like I said, I don't know when this cut off. And look at these big char plants. They're not big yet, but they will be. Beautiful. And this is cabbage. I don't see any growth on the cabbage yet. Since this is all fresh mulch, hardly any dirt, we will pick some of this, but most of it's just going to lay here and compost for next season. You see these? It's beautiful. And then next, we've got turnips. These were the first to come out, and they're doing well. We'll eat a little bit of this, but like I said, this will go back into the dirt, make better compost. This kind of volunteered itself. I believe it is a cabbage. Oh, over my knees. And this is all asparagus. Now this was all moved this year, so we won't get any kind of harvest off these plants. And eventually this, since asparagus is a root plant, it will spread all throughout here, just kind of like mint, and they'll start sprouting out of the roots, just like mint. Mint's a pain in the butt, very invasive. This is all chicken manure out of my chicken run. Chicken manure, brand new bed, brand new bed, brand new bed. All these beds are brand new. And I finally got the compost after a month. Like I said, I'm not sure when this thing stopped recording. So the compost yard downtown basically takes limbs and grass and leaves, shreds it all up, mixes it with their poop, and then sells it back to us as compost. But as you can see, this has got a long ways to breaking down, but you can grow in it. I need to get that bed wrapped, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Either do 4 smaller beds or 2 long beds for melons, watermelons, melons, honeydews, stuff like that. I got those roofs, 4 up there. I'm going to cover up my gardening table right there, maybe. Or I could scrap it. It is aluminum. These are all from seed, guys. I didn't buy these as plants. All our onions, onions, which are doing really well. All that. Hey guys, listen, thank you so much. My plan is to get out of the city. Can't really do it right now. It's hard to see a way out of the city. These are different varieties of lettuce also. This was all driveway. I simply tilled it up, put some compost in it, and I'm growing these. We'll pick a little bit off of this once it gets big enough, but majority of it's going to the ground to go back into the dirt and become dirt. Better dirt, not just rocks. This is spinach. Those are chicken food. That's a little lettuce that got away from the patch. But all the weeds are chicken food. We don't destroy any weeds. We give that stuff to our chickens, and they love it. Strawberry patch, again. Strawberry patch. This is a brand new strawberry patch. These are our onions. I got purple onions, yellow onions, and white onions in here. And as you can see, These things went to seed. This is called bolting. This is called bolting. And this happens when the onion believes that it's at the end of its season, at the end of its life. And that is because it basically went from 52 degrees, the low of 38, to 80 degrees, and then a week later we're up in the 90s. And these are all of our pepper plants. We've got jalapeno peppers, we've got green peppers, we've got banana peppers. These are zucchini. We've got 2 of them, and we got some more in the closet in there. Just getting ready to sprout, hopefully. These aren't doing so good. Seeds just don't seem like what seeds used to be, and they're just not doing well. I've got a little bit of knowledge on planting seeds. However, seeds just aren't the same anymore. Anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to go ahead and end this. But if you're interested in this kind of stuff, I would love to share my knowledge, and so that we can grow for ourselves, guys. We get foods that don't have genetically modified in them. It's just better for us. I'm trying to sell chicken eggs, no antibiotics, no steroids, no genetically modified anything. And people are just weird. This is my beehive. I put lemongrass oil in it to attract the bees when they split. Problem is they did not split this year. Well, at least they didn't come to my box. I'm new to all this, so I'm just trying, guys. If you like this kind of thing, make sure you subscribe. The plan is to get out of the city and do this on a larger scale and some land. See, I picked this up yesterday from a restaurant, and it's sitting down here with the elephant ears. It's my rose bush. We've had it for about 4 seasons. My sister and my wife planted that. This is a Jonathan apple tree. Brand new baby. And this is where the fire pit used to be. I made this there was an ugly bush here like that one. And I made this fire pit to not only get ashes for the gardens, but destroy that bush. It's worked out pretty well. Here's my cacti. There was a flower on it, but they don't last long on these. Here is it's a Spanish plant. What it says, I don't know why. But I've got a couple of these growing out here. And like I said, I got weeds. I keep them because my rabbits eat them, chickens eat them. There's no sense in destroying them when we've got animals to eat them. This is out in the front yard, obviously. Well, you guys don't know that. This is the burial site of our puppies, Catalina and Delaney. God rest their souls. This is a dogwood tree. This is a tree stand in my front yard. The city also had something to say about that. That's okay. It's for sale. These are carrots. Let's see if any's come up today. This is compost that I also bought from Aldi's. It's just straight garbage. Look at all them flies in there. So anything that did come up probably didn't make it because of them. So that's it, guys. Listen, you all are a huge part of the support of the plans to get out of the city. You're a huge part of it. Without you all, this channel's nothing. So if you would, I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe, share with your friends, and just come along with me. We need your help, we need your support, we need your comments, watch hours, and just support. It's free to you all. Free. Oh, I forgot to show you all these flowers that I planted. These are seeds I harvested myself. Yeah, baby. Our hummingbirds are back. We've got bats this year. We've got a frog back there. And I made them homes, basically habitat for them to come. They're very welcome because they eat mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are a big problem. Bats eat up to 1,200 mosquitoes per hour each. Frogs also eat mosquitoes. So they're very welcome here. So I built a bat house. I'll show you that if you guys want. And also the swimming holes. I let the algae and the moss grow in it to attract the frogs. Attract the frogs. So, once again, guys, if you like this kind of thing, heck, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm trying to get out of the city, and YouTube eventually is going to pay me. I've got 600. What do I have? 554 or 654. Anyway, I thank you guys so much. You're a big part of this, why I do this. Even though it is a pain in the butt, it's a pain. But eventually, I'll get up to 1,000, and hopefully, I'll get up to 1,000,000, and then I can share my journey with you all. That way, we can grow together. Thanks, guys. Once again, God bless. Look at that. These are all rose bushes. Lady up the street had her worker throw this out. It was a real long vine and it was mostly dead, but I picked that sucker up, cut this into segments, put it down into this dirt. This was last winter. Well, this is last season. I meant last season I picked them up, picked that vine up and cut it into pieces, put it in the dirt, left it for the winter, and all these rose bushes came out of that. I've got another one over there, but I'll show you guys that later. Hey guys, while we're at it, go ahead and subscribe. Go on and like this video or dislike it. Give me tips, guys. You're welcome. Give me tips on how to make this channel work. I appreciate everything you all do, the comments. I need your comments. I need watch hours. I need subscribers. I need all that stuff for this thing to be successful, and I can continue to share this stuff with you. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, subscribe, like, comment. Even if you don't like what I'm doing, comment. It's fine. I'll respond. I'm not a huge channel where I've not got time for y'all. You're a big part of this, and I appreciate everything.